Sentiment analysis is an incredibly important tool in marketing, especially on Twitter. For companies, it's really important to know how is the brand? Is your brand doing well on Twitter? When people talk about your brand, are they doing it in a positive, in a negative, in a disgusted sort of fashion? And we've built this dictionary-based sentiment analysis app to sort of give a front end to a sentiment analysis tool. And it's pretty simple, but pretty neat. So what it does is we can type a tweet in here. That could be a tweet. It could really be any text, actually. But I'll just type, just passed my qualifying exam. So happy, yet so surprised. Thank you, everyone. And I click compute emotions, and immediately you get a bar chart showing the emotions that were derived from the various words in that particular tweet. The way it works sort of is it looks at a dictionary of over 10,000 tagged words where the words themselves were tagged with various components of these 6 emotions. So in this case, it says this text has a positive sentiment, exhibits joy. I could change it around. Horrible, awful, qualifying exam, ugh. And immediately it says this text has a negative sentiment, exhibits sadness. And you can kind of play around with the different wordings and you can see how things slightly update. Now there's one more option, and that is if you click add to dictionary, you could actually put a new word in the dictionary or a word that already exists in the dictionary that you think the emotions themselves should be defined. So for instance, I could put the word ugh if that's not in the dictionary and define exactly what I think. So maybe there's some anger there, there's definitely some disgust, a little bit of fear, not so much joy, sadness, and not so much surprise. Then I just click submit emotions and it submits it and stores it in our database. Right now we're not actually processing the user submitted options, but we're collecting this data so that in the future we can see how our dictionary compares to what users believe certain words have as far as emotions. And that's the dictionary-based sentiment analysis app.